Hi, I'm Billy Cox. I'm a director at Intel. I lead the cloud strategy for the software part of the company, and I also lead the Cloud Builders program. I'd like to spend a minute with you and talk about innovation in IT and how it's changing the very fabric of how IT is structured and how they operate. And I'll make the argument that cloud in many ways has opened up that innovation and brought us new areas of ways to operate IT that I think we probably knew about, but we didn't actually bring to the surface and act on. And I'll point at three areas: hardware, software, and the operation of the data center. Let me start at the bottom here, the data center. A lot of us have taken for granted that data centers need to run at 28 degrees C or 16 degrees C, whatever the relatively cool number might be, but we're finding many more examples now of where we can actually run the data center hotter and be more efficient, have a better PUE, better rating of efficiency of the data center. One of the things, though, that enabled that was some hardware innovation. And Intel, in working with some of our largest customers, found that we could get a better, more efficient server if we made sure that hot components were not upstream of other hot components. We call it unshadowing. And as soon as you do that, now you have a lower temperature drop across the server, which means you can either run the fans slower or you can raise the temperature, which now reminds us that, in fact, we can run the temperatures warmer in the data center. So now if you're an IT team and you're looking at new data center designs or refabbing the existing data centers, this train of running higher ambient temperatures and new innovative servers is just beginning. It's just getting started. So how are you designing your data centers to take advantage of these innovations in computation, fluid dynamics, workload placement that are coming enabled by these innovations? And then don't forget the software innovations that we're seeing. Things like Hadoop that let us do data analytics on petabyte scale databases. These didn't exist years ago, but now they're almost mainstream. Most of us understand how to use them who are deep into cloud. And so I'll ask you, if you're going to build an IT organization and you know you're going to have large forms of unstructured data, or maybe you should, don't you want to structure your IT to take advantage of these innovations? So now, my call to you would be, as you engage with an IT organization, look for those areas where they should be capturing the innovation that's happening in these spaces so that they can be on the most efficient edge of operating their IT, delivering the best services back to their host organization. Because without that, they're just another IT group. Living on the edge of innovation means that you get to reap the benefits of it as you go forward.